Hey guys, what's up? This is kaozbender here again for yet another video, and welcome back to the post-game stuff of the Road to Mario Kart 8. Today, as expected, we are going to take a look at the extra stuff that we can do in Mario Kart 64. As you can see in the one-person game, there isn't really nothing to do other than the Grand Prix as well as the time trials. Now, begin is well. Yeah, just that. You're gonna start the trial. No, control pack detected. Yeah. The data, however, is just for you to check out the. Oh, and by the way, here we have these 16 tracks, like very well presented and shit. Yeah, but this only shows like your, you know, your records and stuff. And well, that's pretty much it to do. However, if you have multiple people, you will see that you can actually do Grand Prix with 2 people. However, you can't really do that if you have 3 or 4. Yeah, with the other ones, as in the previous game, if you have 2 people, you can do the Grand Prix as you know, which is going to be basically the Grand Prix, obviously, but with the second person checking, well, racing with you and the computer. But in 2, 3, and 4 player game, you also have the versus, which, as in the previous game, which is Super Mario Kart, it's basically a 1v1. You know, that is if you are playing with 2 people. If it's if there's 3 or 4, it's basically you racing against each other without computer. So I guess it could be a little bit better if you are trying to challenge someone, or 3 people or 4 people. That's actually what you want to do. However, there is a battle, and this is a huge improvement. Once again, I'm not really going to focus, I am just going to show you the stuff. Like, I'm not really going to play a match because it's you know, kind of pointless, I mean, to show it, because you actually need to, you know, to play by yourself to kind of find how fun it is. It is really fun to do. And you know, like, if my family was actually not, you know, if they actually did not enjoy, and by the way, for everyone, Toad is going to be my guinea pig. You know, if my family was raging so much, you know, with the races, they would have raged so much in this one. So, you know, and plus they kind of have stuff to do. You know, me, again, I'm recording this on the same day that I recorded my, you know, the other episodes of Mario Kart Wii, which I said that I was going to be recording the post game stuff. So there's like no one really to play with because I already finished my college stuff, and you know, everyone is doing their own thing. So yes, I'm just going to show you, and by the way, there are a lot of things highly improved. I'm not going to go through each and every single one of them. I just want to show you the gameplay. Skyscraper has a huge hole in the bottom, as well as like in the middle and the outer edges. Double deck, this one is not too great. Big Donut is not great either. However, the one that I'm going to be playing is Block Fort, because this is my favorite map to check out. And by the way, yeah, it's a 1v1 again, so unless you have someone to play with, this, yeah, gets, well, you can't really play it like at all if you don't have, like, you know, anyone. But yeah, I just want to show you around. This is a huge improvement from the other one. I mean, not only the controls are a lot better, you know, there is also, like, for example, the now that you obviously have 3D, the thing is actually so much better. And well, that's kind of it for this game. I mean, there are going to be more interesting stuff, you know, in the future. Like, you know, so far the only extra thing that we get other than the time trials are, you know, the balloon battles. But that's yeah, that's kind of it for Nintendo 64. So I'm just going to be beating Toad, and that will be it for this video. Now, you guys might be saying, oh yeah, these are like a waste of videos because, well, you only get to show, you know, you only show like the. Come on, Toad, I know you want to step on the fucking bananas. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do it myself. Motherfucker, go. All right, there we go. So yeah, that's pretty much everything. You know, that actually does it for. You know, for this game, because this is the only thing that we have for the extra stuff. Like, that's pretty much it. There's really nothing else. So that was it for Mario Kart 64. A really short episode, just explaining a couple of things. And by the way, with our data, you can actually, you know, like, check out your, like, some of the other stuff. This is, I guess, like a shortcut. But if you decide to go into the options, you can actually, why can't I go to the oh yeah, there we go. You can actually erase all data. You can copy controller pack, return to game select. Oh yeah, I guess oh yeah, but that's kind of a waste of thing. You can just press B. Sound mode, but yeah, you know, so far the things aren't really in depth other than racing. Like, it's basically like hardcore racing, like, well, of course, it's a racing Mario game, but so far there is nothing really more to it. We're gonna get to see some really cool stuff added in the future, hence why these videos are kind of short, because I only have the balloon battles to show off. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Join me tomorrow when we check out the extra stuff in Mario Kart Super Circuit. So have a great day, and, well, I will see you guys then.